attended 3 labs earlier, and recently I became little spiritual, and I think I wanted to know more about the relationship between body, mind and spirit, and somehow somebody kept saying me that Bindu is the best place where you can explore that relationship.
So essentially I was going through a rough phase in my life. I was lost, I was in a dark space and I couldn't find my way out. I was clawing my way out, and I got in touch with a friend, Gauri, and she recommended this lab. I went through the brochure and it just hit the nail on the head because it just seemed like everything that I wanted and more.
I think I was at a point in my life where I needed to figure out some kind of direction for myself, and I felt I was in a way lost. I needed some kind of direction, and I needed to get some clarity about myself, and I wanted to explore that.
There were these grey areas I was grappling with, and that is what brought me to Bindu Lab.
Okay, the analogy that comes to my mind is of a kaleidoscope, where you're looking at life, and you see one pattern, and you kind of turn the little lens, and then you see different patterns. So for me, in a way, it's about viewing myself and my life with opening my eyes and my life to different possibilities, different ways of looking at the same situation.
Understanding oneself, after 25 years of practice, I realized was an infinite journey. You can go on and on and on, and you can discover more and more. It's infinite. And I said, wow, this is great fun.
The relationship between mind and body actually, and also the spirit, it was really enriching, and I was really amazed to see how my body kept talking to me and what all changes I could make in myself by just listening to what the body tells me.
Or I experience the fact of my being alive as an immensely exciting truth. Everything is living. I am living. But yet what is it? What does living mean? And by living I don't mean going out and doing something and succeeding. But there's this whole unfolding mystery. And it's like being in a forest and discovering all kinds of wild fruit and beautiful flowers and birds and animals, dangerous stuff, frightening stuff, beautiful stuff. It's just exhilarating. It's just very, very beautiful. I actually identify enormously with my grandson when he goes around on the floor and crawling all over the place, thop, 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 and gets enamored with every little thing that he encounters.
Yeah, okay, well, this is the second time I'm doing my Bindu Lab, and it's a huge pull for me to come to this space. I find it to be extremely healing in its nature, and I find the process to be very authentic.
Which is designed not so much I would say from the head, but a lot from the heart and the spirit.
Complete shift. So I was wandering somewhere and I've been anchored in the cosmos again, is what I feel.
The energy lies within me to create those transformations in me and my world and in my space and in my reality. And it gives me an immense sense of power, but that power is a very soft and nurturing power. So this is what this space has given to me this time, yeah.
Let me give you the essence as it exists today in my mind. And this became clear in the last few months. One way of symbolizing the whole drama of creation, existence and experience. Because actually the question is all that put together. How did everything come to be? What is this existence? And what do I do with my experience of it? Is that as individuals I can symbolize myself or as every human being as a process of hypnotism. There's a hypnotizer and there's a hypnotist and the hypnotized, and each one of us is this pair put together. The hypnotized guy is the one that's manifest and visible. The hypnotist is relatively invisible. So the Bindu of the Bindu is to get in touch with this hypnotist and by choice create new instructions, new suggestions.
First lab where I'm feeling extremely empowered, but this empowerment is not from a place or position of where you feel a lot of energy has come into you, now you can do things in the world, you can change things. It's not like that. It's a huge sense of calmness and grounding that I've got within my own, being.
But in a sense, the icing on the cake, the bonus that comes along, are the people who come and join me for these 5 days, 6 days, intensify this search.
One level, I also feel that this lab has huge potential, huge. It's like almost sometimes I feel that it can be like a spiritual breakthrough is possible through this with the energy of the group. Yeah.
I think it's about freedom. Yeah, that's the one word for me.
Hopeful of life.
Blessed.
Lighter, there's light. I feel great about myself. So it's been a great journey. It's been a roller coaster ride, starting from a complete low to such a high. I've actually got my hands up like this, screaming in the roller coaster. I feel like that kid, and right up front, not the kid right at the back.